Okay, hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to this reading. Welcome to this channel. If you're new, you are most welcome, and I am happy to have you here. So, just to get started, this is going to be a general energy reading forecast for April for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. I do have a channeled message for you. Oh my goodness, I got to find my notes. I see, and I'm not going to go into too much detail because I do not want this reading to be forever long, but I see a window opening, you receiving a breath of fresh air, like something that's been stagnant, something that you've possibly been having some confusion, not moving forward in, just a sense of relief. It was literally like a sense of relief, like a rush of fresh air. Some of you are going to be receiving a lot of clarity, mental clarity this month in regard to something. Could be multiple things, who knows. I feel like possibly something that you've been cultivating that you want to plant the seed of, some kind of plans you have, whatever the case may be, but definitely gaining some higher perspective on things, a bird's eye view, seeing the bigger picture. Also, be aware some of you might be in a situation this month where you're considering or have to liquidate assets of some sort for some reason. Could be to actually start this project or to start something. But I did see a brick of gold, and then I saw the gold melted, and I heard the words liquidating. So that's a possibility. What else did I see? Yeah, just really a energy of you receiving some enlightenment, higher perspective, mental clarity, and something definitely transforming for you. Some kind of transformation happening in the 3D material world. Could be monetarily. Like I said, root chakra. So I saw red. So pertaining to what you have, right? Where your foundation, your stability, where you're grounded in. Things like of that nature might be emphasized this month anyway, okay? So let's get some cards for some general energy. And let's see. Well, the first things that I just saw flip, and I'm not taking them, don't let pride stand in your way. And you're close to achieving your goal, okay? Let's see. Earth signs, please. Energy for Earth signs for April. Luck is on your side. Could be wanting to bring in balance, harmony, some kind of righting of wrongs, closing out a cycle, but a sense of direction. So again, some clarity coming in and luck being on your side in regard to where you've pointed that arrow, where your focus is, what your intentions are with the new moon energy here. All right. Huh, told ya. Look, both the same two cards just came out. How cool is that? Can't make it up, right? So don't let pride get in your way, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like there might be some, not just confliction, but maybe some doubts, some fears, some worries in regard to something. Not knowing how something's going to transpire, transgress, that, or transform. Can you accomplish this? Can you do it? Is it going to work out in your favor? Finding courage, strength, actually. But yeah, okay. So luck is on your side, and you are very close to achieving this goal. You just have to be wary of letting your ego get too involved, and again, not letting exhibiting some kind of humility about something, okay? Not letting your pride ruin shit for you. All right. For lack of a better way to say it. Should have set the timer, but whatever. Okay. So let's get some more here and see what's going on for the earth signs. April. April used to be my friend. I used to love April. I did. I don't feel like we're I don't feel like we're as good as friends anymore. April. Yeah. Okay. So luck is on your side. Oh, could be pertaining to a partnership, divine counterparts. You could be dealing with, I don't know, reconciling a partnership, bringing a partnership into being, some kind of spiritual connection here, soulmate connection. Again, like I said, divine counterpart connection. This is your ideal person. Maybe you're having, maybe this is your focus, but maybe you're sensing or having a little bit of worry when it comes to this partnership. For me, again, this is a spiritual connection, a spiritual tie in the 5D. All right. For some of you, this could also be partnerships of another nature, you know, business relationships, partnerships within, you know, other aspects, family, etc. Don't let pride get in your way. So like this card, I know it says emotional withdrawal. This is the 8 of Cups. For me, this is essentially somebody letting go of what's not serving them and moving toward the 9 of Cups, their wish fulfillment, what's going to make them feel fulfilled and happy and bring in that happiness into their life. Okay, so don't let your pride keep you in this space. Like, don't let pride keep you from releasing what needs to be released so that you can move forward to the 9 of Cups, to your wish fulfillment, to your ideal situation and happiness, possibly within this partnership for some of you, okay? Yeah. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. This is either you or somebody, but there's communication here. Look, a lot of 8s here. Well, 2 of them anyway. For me, that's as above, so below energy. It's like taking action towards something, putting in the effort, or taking the action necessary for this to come to completion, for you to achieve this goal, whatever the goal may be for some of you. This could be wanting to communicate with somebody, or somebody wanting to communicate with you via, you know, all sorts of communication. So it could be emails, it could be text messages, you know, phone calls, etc. But this is swift, fast kind of action, like somebody really being passionate about moving forward with that. Yeah, wanting a passionate new beginning. So somebody might be wanting to communicate about igniting this flame. The Ace of Wands here is about creativity, about our passions, about this spark, you know. Wanting to communicate about what was already possibly this start that had occurred. Because if you are moving to achieve the goal, right? But somebody's feeling very passionate toward this, wanting to do this, wanting to take action, wanting to take the initiative towards something, okay? Because these are very much fire energy, and they're very much action orientated, moving toward accomplishing and achieving this goal, whatever it is that's inspiring you, that you just feel very passionate toward. For me, this is like, you know, there's a lot of sexual energy in this card for me, so who knows. Passion ignited toward the 4 of Wands. This is a union card, possibly for counterparts, soulmates, twin flames, whatever, however you identify with that. But like I said, something that had already begun, possibly, where this foundation was created, and bringing that into a place of stability, into fruition. Because if this partnership over here is based like in this 5D sense, in this spiritual connection, this like the higher realms, this is like bringing it, grounding it back into the tangible sense, like the physical sense. Somebody's wanting to communicate about this, possibly moving what had been a beginning, this passionate beginning, moving it further. This can also represent, like I said, unions, marriage, etc. Let's see. In fact, let's get a different deck. So, first sides. Yeah, there was a decrease, a drought. There were possible separation. Something wasn't being watered. It didn't feel, there's like a, I don't know, like a drought, a standstill. Some kind of decrease within the connection possibly. So that could be causing a little bit of uncertainty about how this can go. Needing to water something, right? Needing to water it, nurture it for a new beginning. Okay, so this is like for me, like the Fool energy with the new beginning card here. So essentially wanting to take a risk. Somebody's wanting to take a risk. They're wanting to take the first step toward a new beginning. Again, it could be a new beginning altogether, but it could be expounding upon something that's already been established, but leaving behind what needs to be left behind in order to establish this and make this happen, and not letting shit get in your way of doing that. Okay. Somebody could be wanting to travel. I don't know how advisable that is right now, but the possibility, because the Eight of Wands also can represent travel. All right, that's not it. Let's see what else. But yeah, wanting to take the first step, wanting to, or having to actually take a risk, you know. Possibly. But finding within yourself the willpower, the courage to step out and actually take that leap of faith, to take that first step. Clearly it's going to require you leaving something behind that's not serving you. Walking away from what needs to be walked away from so that you can have your happiness. So that you can accomplish and achieve the goal. All right. Yeah, back and forth. There might be some uncertainty here. Like, again, I felt that energy going back and forth in your mind. For me, this is kind of like trying to make a decision, not knowing yet, somebody trying to make a choice about something possibly. They're going back and forth. And it's pertaining to a change. Okay. The loving man. Some of you, this could be you, it could be somebody else, but this person, I feel like this is the back and forth energy here. There's somebody, this stability, this foundation, this spark, they're devoted to it. There's a lot of love here, but there's still some kind of mental confliction. Possibly how to go forward, what to communicate, how to initiate things, how to bring this in. So coming up with a plan, kind of going back and forth in uncertainty, possibly. Let's see. What about this here? this loving man could be somebody that's coming in for some of you, or that this is either you or it's somebody else. But yeah, because there is this foundation. Okay, they're wanting to create stability and not have this back and forth anymore. Possibly. What about the decrease card, please? Too many. Sorry. Yep. Somebody's making a choice, come to a decision. They've been enlightened about this situation here, okay? This is possible reconciliations or like union, bringing people back together after a time of drought, after a disconnect. But with the Judgment card, this is like somebody is reawakening. Somebody's reawakened to a connection possibly. And it's saying luck is on your side pertaining to this. With the Judgment card, it's really about receiving enlightenment about it. And, you know, for me, it's like, oh, I don't know, evolving it, you know, but definitely a renewal. Being liberated from this drought, possibly. Coming out of that. Transcending it. Some of you might be integrating light, your higher self, but definitely receiving guidance and like a higher perspective or a higher consciousness about it, and enlightenment. Yep, here we have the Four of Wands again. This new beginning has to do with like wanting to bring in this sense of foundation stability within a partnership possibly. And so you guys got to remember this, you know, what resonates, resonates, what doesn't, does not. But this is about your spiritual ties. This is about something completing, like wanting to bring in this completion. You know, accomplish it, achieve it. It's also very celebratory, you know. So again, this is union energy for me. Yeah. Okay, so that was too many. But the Emperor comes up as the loving man. So divine masculine energy. Wanting to take action. Yeah. Whatever burdens this person's been carrying, they're like, you know, it's time to move on. It's time to pick up what you need, what only is essential, and move toward things. This is about mastering something, mastering your energy. This is about, you know, okay, so anyway, this is about, you know, mastering something, finding for me, a resolution, but having success in this. All right. Transforming something. It's, you know, moving toward success, what you're attracted to go toward, for some of you, toward your fulfillment. So that seems to be a consistent theme here. Packing up, leaving behind what's not serving you, and moving toward your fulfillment. And this is about fulfillment even outside of yourself. So it has to do with others as well. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Whoops, is that right? Yeah, the Eight of Wands again. So taking action, okay, like in a serious way. This person wants to take action, what they want to communicate. Something to someone. But that's definitely the spiritualization of something, you know, it's a transformation. So definitely there's a transformation to a situation. That seems to be a theme as well for the earth signs right now. Transforming something. Yeah, maybe a revelation, receiving some kind of, again, with, like just with the Judgment card, for me, the High Priestess is about, you know, having knowledge, bringing something, receiving enlightenment about something, you know, like your eyes are closed, but they're opened, if that makes sense. Somebody could be holding space. Something may have required a lot of patience, and now it's time to take more action and move forward. But this is like something that was like an unknown factor, possibly being brought out, being made known. This is also like the gestation of something, like it, with the spiritualization card and transformation, this is the gestation, how that cycle moves. Let's see. The tide getting in the way. Yep, moving toward what you feel is your destiny. This is the end of a cycle. So the new beginning comes into play once again. This is transformation once again. This is transforming a situation. This is the wheel turning in your favor, possibly, right? But this is about change. It's about favorable circumstances and bringing healing into a situation. So essentially all these things could be themes for you this month. Lots of 10s. So lots of endings and beginnings. Yeah, definitely receiving guidance, receiving enlightenment in a time where you might have had to exhibit a certain amount of patience, or felt like you were in a, you know, this suspended state, not being able to move forward. But I feel like that this is the time, like it's coming, like the time for movement, for action, and toward what you've been enlightened about. More card for their signs, please. Yep, 2 of Cups. So spiritual ties, soulmates, partnership. For me, this is bringing what's done already in the spiritual realm into the physical realm. This could be possibly the goal that you're close to achieving. Again, because with all of these 4 of Wands energies, and the 8 of Wands energy, could be toward that partnership. This is soulmate energy once again, and it's a spiritual tie. There's a soul contract. With this Wheel of Fortune card, it could be in the Judgment card. It could be that you guys have been playing out some kind of karmic cycle, and it's finished. There's an end to it, and it's enabling this new beginning where there can actually be, maybe in this lifetime, this actual togetherness, this actual union. Okay? Alright, I'm done with that one. Let's see. What else can you tell me for the earth signs? Yep, transformation. Crossing that bridge. For me, this is, again, the 5 with the cycle. It's change. Obviously, transformation is, right? But this is a huge theme here for you guys this month. And it's transformation in the spiritual sense, like crossing this bridge into the spiritualization of things. There's definitely some enlightenment. Look, she has a scroll here. So she's received some knowledge, some information, some enlightenment about something. Or she has a message. Okay? But there's definitely transformation to a situation for many of you. And however that resonates, whatever it's pertaining to, you have to take it, what pertains to you, and leave the rest. because this is a very general reading for multiple signs, okay? So what else for earth signs? What else? Yeah. Transformation, moving into the light. So lots of enlightenment, lots of guidance on a spiritual level. Yep, here we have the loving woman. So you have the loving woman, the loving man with this Two of Cups. These people want to take action, come together, possibly, in something that is stable. There's a tie here, obviously, between the two of them. Could be divine feminine, divine masculine counterparts. But there's a transformation to this situation for some of you, okay? There's a cycle that's ending, could be the cycle of drought, that's going to bring people together and end a karmic cycle. This is a high time of people coming into their karmic destiny, which is also this card. The Wheel of Fortune is about our destiny, about our karmic destiny. She looks pretty elated and happy to me about embracing it, right? Ooh, sorry. Let's see. So, yeah. Yep, your higher self and letting go. Letting go of inhibitions, letting go of things that have been holding you back. I mean, we've seen a lot of that energy. So, I told you once this could be the integration of your higher self, but receiving a lot of information. I feel like your higher self, for many of you, is guiding you toward a connection, toward a transformation, toward the action you need to take, but definitely your higher self being in control and assisting you. Again, letting go of what needs to be let go of in order to move forward to your destined path, okay? Oh, well, that was fast. Let's see, earth signs, please. Not taking those, sorry. All right. These cards are not working. Is it them or is it me? I can probably, you know, it's me. Just saying. First signs, please. Can't make it up, guys. Come together. Okay? So, definitely for many of you, this month is really bringing in some enlightenment about a possible partnership for you. And this is a divinely guided, divinely protected partnership. Soul ties. You are being called to get rid of the junk and move forward. Take action toward this transformation. It's a new cycle beginning, okay? The end of whatever might have been plaguing it, whatever has been hidden about it, whatever the case may be. This is walking into your karmic destiny, perhaps with another person, somebody you're spiritually tied to, okay? All right, guys, I will be doing readings for each individual sign, so it will be more specific for you, down to your particular situations. I'll be doing those bi-weekly, so April 1st through the 15th, and then the 15th through the end of the month will be posted up, so you can check those out as well, okay? I hope this supports you, and I appreciate you watching. Bye!